Thank you for staying with us. We have this hot topic, I hope you have your hot cups of coffee and ginger tea waiting. So Tiwa Savage revealed she has been celibate for 3 years by personal choice.
Congratulations.
Saying intimacy should be about love, not just desire. Her confession has sparked debate. Is sex essential for happiness or personal fulfillment? Is long-term celibacy a sign of strength and emotional maturity or denial of a natural need? In marriage, is sex an obligation or a personal choice? The discussion challenges society's expectations about relationships, personal freedom, and how much sex truly defines happiness. What are your thoughts on this? I want to hear your thoughts on this. So please call us on 02016352013 or 0902-416-3440. You can tweet to us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. Ladies, YK, you know, as I was reading this, I was just holding, I didn't want to look at you because I felt that you're going to do something and make me laugh. The question is the importance of sex in marriage, intimacy in marriage. That's one. The importance of celibacy. Does it mean that you are someone with discipline? Or does it just mean that, you know, or it doesn't really matter?
We have to break it down into 3 parts.
Okay.
First, I think that sex is very important in marriage.
One.
And if you're a wife that you're not giving your husband sex, he will go and get it outside.
Two.
Those that are even giving their husband inside the house, the man still goes outside. How much more those are doing? So, I think sex is very important in marriage. I also think intimacy is very important in marriage.
Yeah.
The second one,
Celibacy.
Celibacy is a matter of choice. If you decide, because I mean there are diseases flying everywhere, and you decide that okay, let me even wait till I see one that's, or maybe I've been sleeping with all these ones and there is no love. I just please let me wait till the one that really loves me comes, and then we'll now be intimate, because I'm not even getting satisfaction from all these ones that are just coming and going. So I totally understand celibacy. And the third one was, what was the third one?
We're asking if it meant strength.
Okay, I was going to break it.
You're the one that broke it into
Yes, I was going to break it into 3. I can't remember that third one.
That's fine.
You said 3.
We can go with, yes.
I know it's 3, but that third one is
But that's fine. We can start with the 2. Okay. So you have broken it for marriage. You know, when I was reading that, I wanted to ask all these married women, is it possible that without intimacy in your marriages that you can still be happy?
Yes, about happiness. About happiness, because this sex, it's very, very important in marriage. It solves a lot of problems. There are times that, you know, there will be serious issue, and it's only that.
Don't say the word.
Yes, it's only that thing that can solve the issue, that can make the issue come to an end. And there are times that, man, you'll be like, no, I want to take a break. But because of the dynamics and the way, you know, the way the Nigerian factor, the way they've made it sing for the guy, you can't do without it. It has to, so you find out that there are times, because me, like, it's not every time I want to have it. There are times, there's a time in the month that I want to just take a break. I'm not in the mood and all of that. But I have to put myself in the mood, because it's not just about me. It's about me and my partner. So I have to make sure that I am available for my partner. That's in marriage. But for her, that she's not married, that's for her that mentioned that she isn't married. It's okay. It's okay for her to go into that. That's always the case, because considering the fact that there was something that came out earlier on.
I actually wanted to discuss that separate. I wanted to do this marriage one first, because we're going to dump it in. I'm sorry, we're about to dump this in a bin before we discuss that question. But let me hear from you.
Okay, yeah, but you know me, I've said this before. So sex in marriage is very important and it's to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's a thing that, you know, fosters bond between a person and their partner, and it should be as frequent as possible, because it's a distressor. You know, it helps with a lot of health issues and all of that, and so enjoy it when you have the marriage. But If you're single, it's something that you might just be able to avoid because, you know, emotional entanglement and all of those drama that comes with it. Just as Waike said, some of these sexually whatever related things that you can avoid. So you can go for the peace of mind and the peace of the body. Let me just be there. So maybe because Tiwa is divorced and she's not found somebody better or somebody worthy, it's better for her to do. I think that's why her stand is that way. Okay. You know.
So the reason I wanted us to clear that, you know, away for those of us in marriages, long-term partnerships, I just felt that it was just obvious that intimacy is quite important in marriage, but it's important for our viewers to hear that view anyway. I think this is a public service announcement. It's quite important in marriage. But let's now talk about Tiwa Savage. Let me give you people a little bit of context. Some of you may have seen it. She was being interviewed about, you know, relationships going forward. And, you know, she's like, she's not looking into that anymore because of the bad experiences she's suffered over the years. And right now, she's just happy. In fact, she went as far as saying, unless God himself sends her someone that says, this is the person, she's not looking into that. And, you know, for me, I always find as if it's women that take this stance when it comes to dating. Like men, it seems as if, you know, when you misbehave with them, they just feel that we need to get more of it. Celibacy is not usually something I hear from men. Of course, our callers, please, you can call and dispel this myth. Celibacy is not something I usually hear from men, young, viral men. But imagine a man who is just like Tiwa. You're a big music star. You are well loved and adored. And then you say, you know what, I've decided to take celibacy because of how things are between. So, am I wrong or am I wrong?
So
am I right?
I don't expect men to follow the same rule. The wiring is different.
Yeah.
So women enjoy it. Their bodies rest when they're celibate. In fact, I believe that their bodies regrow, renew, and all of that when they are celibate. But men are required 21 days. According to a doctor, we have medical authority on that. You know, 21 times. And the man is supposed to be celibate, tell you what, except he's really, you know, for religious reasons.
Yes.
He chooses, as Waike says, really, celibacy is about, it's about individual, and it's an option that you take by yourself. So for whatever reasons, you might want to take it. But for generally, in fact, even in religious places, in religious wise, in Islam, for instance, women mourn for 4 months and 10 days for their spouses. But men mourn for 3 days.
No, you're joking.
Which 3 days?
Why?
They
know even they reach.
They know they reach 3 days.
Because if you get a male, you get two more. The first one, the second one, third one. What will happen that night?
So women do what for 3 days?
Morning. In the morning and waiting period post the death of a spouse is 4 months and 10 days. And for divorce is 3 months, have you? So the woman will go sit down. But men, it's carry go. You're moving on. So it's because of the wiring, and I think that even though
I'm glad you spoke about this wiring for men, because people argue that women and men are the same. But I do not think that women and men are the same. Because like when I'm not with my partner, I go and see my grandkids, for instance. It's the backbone, like nothing like I'm not. Well, my partner will be like, where are you now? What's wrong with you? Come back, come back. Do you understand? For me, I'm totally focused on my grandchildren. So all that is not even part of my equation at that time. You know, maybe when I was younger, because that's another thing with women. The older you get, the less
lower your libido.
Lower your libido. Thank you.
Let's give
not generally.
So when you are younger, so maybe Tiwa Savage is reaching that age now. I don't know how old is she?
40.
She's in her 40s.
Yes.
So maybe she's in that age where she just really has to have it with somebody. Maybe earlier on, her body was still doing her giz. So she did because you remember she had a bad experience with the guy that she trusted, and then he released the video.
I think it's the bad experience that must have made her to get to this point where she is right now, because most times women, they work with their emotions. Their emotions matters a lot to them.
Yes.
So if there's that connection is not there, they'll just be doing it for the sake of doing. But I tell you, there are women that are like men. Just the way the men say they can't do without it. There are some women that can't do without it.
Yes,
there was this girl that was with me when we were in school. I don't want to mention. I'm going to mention her name. She can't do without it. I'm telling you, if she breaks up with her boyfriend, say today, by tomorrow, all the people that have been toasting her since, she will go to them and go and meet them. Look, how far? How are you? You know, and she will toast them, and eventually, you know. So there are some women that can't do without it, and there are some men, yes, that can't do without it. And there are some men too that go into this celibacy as well.
All right, I'm hoping to hear from men, but we have Ogechi from Gombe. Good morning, Ogechi.
Nkechi, my name is Nkechi.
Nkechi. Good morning, Nkechi.
Nkechi. How are you, ladies?
We're fine, thank you.
We're fine, thank you.
Miriam.
Yes. Hello.
A woman can be a celibate even when her husband is alive. When my husband was alive, I stayed with him for almost 14 years. There was nothing like sex because he had prostate. He had prostate. So I just, told God, I said, I want to live with my husband like brother and sister. Take away anything that will make me a woman, so that I will treat him well. Wow. That I did. And we lived happily until when he died. Wow. Even my children, all my children are doctors, and my husband was a medical doctor too, a consultant surgeon. So I just zeroed my mind. I treated him well. We lived peacefully. And I never regretted it. And I am not regretting it. He is dead now, 3 years plus. I don't think I have any feeling for any man. Because this was the prayer I asked God, take away that thing that makes me a woman. And he did it. And he blessed me before he died. And I'm receiving all the blessings, even now that he's dead.
Thank you so much, Nkechi, for your contribution. Thank you.
Some of the reasons for celibacy can be health reasons.
Yes.
Or health of the spouse. And as much as I understand what she's done, the sacrifice she's made, I've seen women who've paid dearly for it. Widowed, for instance. I talk about my cousin all the time, whose husband passed until date. She just, locked up. I yearn for that happiness for her. I have an auntie whose husband divorced and later passed, and she didn't try again. I want that. I want that happiness. That whatever it brings for them to enjoy it. And I feel saddened when I see them doing their things solo. They didn't commit any sin, nothing. But what you find your fulfillment in really varies.
Yeah. So, maybe I was hasty when I said, in marriage, you must have that or else you will not be happy. Obviously, like Nkechi has said, and like you have said, you can find happiness even when that intimacy is gone. And, I like something you said earlier, Waiki, where you said, men and women, there's a point where we say we're alike, we're so much alike, but maybe we're not. And we should start having a proper conversations about what women truly want, especially from intimacy. What does intimacy mean for women versus what it means for men? For women, I always find out that it means the final gift or the end, the final destination. But for men, it's the way to, So are we really similar?
You see, that's what I'm not, because when they say, a man is not faithful, the woman too can do it. Look, a woman is wired differently. You are the one that receives. He's the man that gives. So you want to be receiving from different places every time? It's not possible now. So when we keep saying, we are the same, if my man is unfaithful, me too, I can go and be unfaithful. Think about it. Even women are more susceptible to sexually transmitted diseases.
Yes, so as you are receiving now, you're going to receive.
You will receive everything. Everything will come to meet you. So I think, let me tell you, I'll tell you an intimate story. My mom, she moved out of my father's house in 1981. No. Yeah, 81, I think. Mm-hmm. And she died in 2000. In 2002, sorry. From 1981 till she died, she never met another man.
Wow.
She was celibate. Mm-hmm. I mean, I couldn't even understand it. In between, she got cancer. When she went for a checkup, the doctor asked her, aren't you going to use this thing? It's closing up.
It happened?
It happened?
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Wow.
So
scary.
A woman can do it. But I remember at that time thinking, what? But I was young.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't force her.
You couldn't force her to.
She's your parent.
I was 40 when my mom died. You know, 41.
Yeah.
So I could not understand. Mommy, go and get boyfriend now. But my mom said, fella is the only man for me. So, but now I'm older.
You saw the sadness. That's the thing I'm saying.
You see? So, that's why, do you? I believe everybody should do them. If you are the one that, you like it, go, just shall take precaution.
Yeah, be careful, yeah.
Be careful. If you are the one that, you can be celibate, please do you. Nobody should judge you. I don't think anybody should judge anybody.
Yeah.
No, we are not God. So,
Ibrahim is on. Ibrahim, good morning.
Is that Ibrahim that got cut off before?
I was the one that called you before.
Yes, he had called back.
Good morning, Ibrahim.
Hello?
Good morning, we can hear you.
It's okay. I just want to contribute again to the program.
Please.
So I found it very interesting that I'm being you today and I'm listening to you today. So your topic is sex really compulsory. Yes, sex is very compulsory in marriage, particularly to men. Because if, as I am, I'm over 50 and I'm say addicted to sex, if my wife says no, I may even go out to another woman to go and yes. So men, sex is very compulsory. But men doesn't have discipline in sex. Yes, it is only women that can. A woman can stay lonely for 10, 20 years without having sex. But men can hardly stay for 10, 15 days at most without having sex. Yes, it is our nature. That was why men in the Quran, in the Islamic way, Musliman wa salatan wa ruba'a. You can marry two. God started for us from two. Because God was the one that created us and He knew our nature. As men, He knew we may not be able to satisfy a woman may not be able to satisfy us. That was why God gave it to us that two. He started from us from two. Okay, you can marry three. You can as well marry four. Yeah. There are men, even today, four cannot even satisfy them. So they have four, they still have more girlfriend outside them that satisfy them. So God now says last so that if you know these four, you cannot be how can I put it? You
cannot be fair and just.
Yes, and just stick with one.
Okay.
So that's why it is. So sex in marriage is very, very compulsory. Without sex, there won't be marriage, there won't be love, there won't be everything in marriage. So I feel sex is very, very compulsory in marriage.
Right. Mr. Ibrahim, do you have more than one wife?
I have only one wife.
Okay. So what happens when...
She said
it now.
You know the reason why I have only one wife is that in my marriage, I was financially I was down for years. So for me to compensate my wife, now that I am having something in my pocket, will I go for another wife because I'm having money in my pocket? No, if I do that, it's an act of betrayal to my wife, and even to my children, because they all stick to me. My wife sticks to me. So at least even if I will have another wife, I should give her that space for her to enjoy the world before getting another wife.
Thank you.
That's all it.
Thank you, Mr. Ibrahim, for your contribution. So what makes for me, this is conversation even about relationships and marriages and our expectations for fidelity. Because we always stand here and say, it can never happen. If it happens, I leave. And here we are discussing openly that men are wired differently. Before we said, no, we're all the same. So what does this mean for marriages, really, for committed relationships and our expectations for it?
Everybody.
I have a lot of questions for Mr. Ibrahim, but of course I won't ask all of these things because he went from, the way he answered the question and then went into the religion, it just went different. It just went different because he said, the first thing he said, what he said is that if his wife says no, that he goes outside. That is.
He said he will.
Okay, he will go.
He said that he's so sexually activated that he is addicted to it, such that if the wife were to say no, he will. He didn't say he was already going outside.
That he will go outside. Okay, so I find that a bit insane. But the truth is that most of our men are not romantic enough. So because they are not romantic, for a woman, before you go and do, you have to start preparing her to get herself ready, to get her ready before that day. But most men, they won't do anything. They'll just go that day. They'll just go straight up. Oh yeah, it's my right.
Yeah, because they don't marry you. Finish. Right. Those things are ended.
Exactly, it's my right and all of. And we women, we have a lot. You have to stimulate our brain. You have to stimulate us.
Wire for your brain,
before we now start sparking for us to be ready for you. But men, of course, men don't need all of that. But for women, you must do all of this. But men, like I said, they are not romantic. Okay. So they just come and then it's... so because of that, a woman on her own should be like, if this is how it is, let me just, keep to myself and all.
Okay, I hear Ramatu, but my question was expectations, knowing what we know today. What are your expectations?
My expectations. We know. Well, everybody knows my own view.
Okay.
No, I want to know that thing you're trying to say.
Expectations.
Why you do like
no,
this?
I'm telling you straight up. We have finished discussing here. Men are wired differently. For them, they need it as soon as they need it. A woman can feel fine. And she doesn't even think about it. Why?
Where is he going?
I just need to know. Have your expectations now changed knowing this? That is a physiological issue. It's not a mental.
Everybody knows my own.
Yes.
Me. Carry go. If I can't satisfy you, honey, get your satisfaction when you can.
Don't run me mad.
The thing is, with men can have sex without being emotionally attached. Some women can, but most women have to be emotionally.
Even if they start without it, they will grow into it if they continue.
Okay.
A woman, even if she can start without emotional attachment, if she continues with that same partner, she grows into it.
Yes, no. It's an emotional thing for us. For men, do you see women? Well, there are some, but not a lot. That will just go and pick anybody on the street. Say, come, follow me to my hotel room. It's not possible. It's not. I can't say it's not possible. It exists. It exists. It's not rampant.
Yeah.
But with men, it's rampant.
Well, our society
my partner used to have a driver that used to carry all the, and I'm sure he had a wife in his house.
To carry them.
But how he even found out was the neighbors when the woman is.
But why can't they exist? It's just that our society has made women to kind of like suppress. Don't show your emotions. Don't show it. Don't express yourself that you need that thing. So most times because of that, even if
that's not what I think society has said. Society has made women not demand what they want. Women demand it. So a man knows he has sexual needs, urges, he demands that need is met. A woman has emotional urges, but she's too shy to say it. Why don't you wake up your man like Nima and tell him that me too, warm me, toast me, prepare me for what you want.
Thank you, ladies, for our conversation, and thank you, Mr. Ibrahim, for shaking the table, and Nima for dodging my question. For our viewers, thank you for joining us today, and that's all we can take on today. Join us tomorrow for another interesting show. Bye.
Bye.